What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Tesla with the ticker symbol TSLA. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So I know the market hasn't closed yet, but there's only about 45 minutes left, and not much is going to change because it's been a pretty slow/low volatile day, so it doesn't really matter. So before I go over the chart, there's a couple of important things I want to announce. Is that this is the Vee Trades schedule that I'm going to present on the video right now on the screen. This is the schedule that I'll be posting and following for the YouTube channel. So if you have not done already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. If you own any of these charts in your portfolio, or you're thinking about owning them, then you need to subscribe to my channel because I provide at least multiple updates for that stock every week, and I'm very consistent. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below because this is the schedule that I'm going to be following. Another thing is that I get a lot of requests. Practically every video I upload, there's always someone or even multiple people asking for me to do a chart. I don't have time to do all of them, so that's why I created the Vee Trades or Top Notch Charters membership. So it's a private Discord community. You get personal chart requests done every Thursday. You get commodity updates. There's SPY updates. There's also a couple mini technical analysis courses, and I'm about to do another one for consolidation breakouts, and this is also a private Discord community. So if you have not done already, make sure you become a member, and that guarantees you get a chart request done. Another way you can guarantee a chart request is if you leave a donation. So those are the two ways you can guarantee that I will look at your chart request. And why would you want me to look at it? Because I have over 4 years of experience, and I'm practically a professional analyst for charts. So I know exactly, not all the time, but I have a very good idea what price is doing and where it's going next. So here's the daily chart for Tesla, and no changes to the drawing since last week Thursday. I looked at Tesla last week Thursday, no changes to the drawing since then, and you can see how well the price is still dropping down lower and within the trend line. So this trend line is still holding down price, and as long as we're below it, then there's a good chance price will continue to move down lower and towards the measure move target at the 228 level. And this measure move target has been in place since we made that first leg down, and we pulled back and we started, continuing lower and lower. So obviously Tesla is still bearish in the short term. Micro scale, in the macro / longer term, Tesla is still bullish because we're still in the yellow channel. But you have to know the different scales going on in the chart. You have to know the different trends going on in the chart. We have a uptrend, but now we're in our downtrend. So you have to analyze everything on the chart, not just uptrend and say we're going to reverse whenever you want, because clearly there's a downtrend in play. So basically Tesla is still trending down. The measure move target hasn't been met yet at the 228 level, so that target could be met, and we can also reach the opposite side of the yellow channel, because since we hit the top side, there's a good chance we can reach the opposite side. So Tesla is still bearish. Even if we do see a nice, green bar tomorrow, there's still a good chance we still go lower. We just broke the 241 level. That was a minor resistance level. It wasn't that strong. We just have a couple tests of it, so it wasn't that strong. But either way, Tesla is still pulling back. I think it really wants to pull back to that 211 level. The 210 or 211 level is where Tesla really wants to try to go to. The bears are really trying to pull down the price, because that was the prior breakout, and you can see how this 210 level was tested so many times, several times, and then you can see this 241, 242 level was tested a couple of times. So it's not as strong or obvious on the chart as the 210 level. So Tesla is still bearish. If you buy right now, there's a good chance price will continue to drop down lower. What I want to see for me to be bullish is we get back above this level and back above the EMA for me to be bullish for Tesla. So this is what I want to see right here. But as right now, it's still bearish, and I'm looking for lower price targets. You can see that every day, we still continue to travel down lower. Someone might say, oh, look at this green bar today. Well, come on, don't be analyzing just a single bar. Who cares about the bar when the whole downtrend is still going to knock down the price? It doesn't really matter about the bar. It's about the structure in play. It's a downtrend structure in play, and I've been practically right on Tesla basically since back here in late July. Whenever I saw that move down, I'm like, okay, I know what they're doing. They're trying to reach the opposite side of the channel, and since we're below the EMA and finding resistance at the 269 level, there's a good chance we'll probably continue to trend down lower, and that's what Tesla's been doing. I think there's a good chance we're going to reach my first target at the 228 level and then the 210 level. It's not guaranteed. That's why I have this trend line here. If we break the trend line, that might show a bullish imbalance. and the bears might not be able to reach their targets. But these are the two targets that the bears are trying to reach: the 228 level and the 210 level. I think there's a high probability of reaching them as long as the bearish momentum is maintained. But obviously, things change in the market. That's why, you need to subscribe to the channel so I can give you guys updates. Because let's say we have a big bull bar and it doesn't look like the bears are able to go lower. Then obviously something else is happening on the chart. I don't know what's going to happen on the chart. This is all I see on the chart right now. So we don't know what's going to happen on the right side of the chart. But there's a good chance that the bears will be able to reach their targets. But if we do something like this, then obviously something has changed. But that has not happened yet. So I'm not going to say, I'm not going to go off of what can happen in the future. A less likely thing to occur in the future. More likely thing to occur in the future is price still, continue to travel down lower and reach these two targets that I have for Tesla. So Tesla's still bearish. Maybe when it gets over here, there's a good chance, we see a nice pump up. But as right now, Tesla is still bearish. I don't care about the daily candle bars. It has no basis for a change in structure or anything. It's nothing. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Now here's the weekly chart. And like I said before, overall structure is still an uptrend, but we're seeing a micro downtrend in play. Still traveling lower to the 228 level and the 210 level. So those are my two targets. I'm looking more for that 210 level to be reached. I think Tesla really wants to reach it. Why? Because looking in the past, I did this circle right here in January 2021. It's the same price level that Tesla reacted off of or found a top at, and then you can see that pullback came right to that 210 level. So there's a good chance we might see the same type of repeat pattern occur over here, and that also goes with the top of the channel being hit and the measure move target being hit. So there's a bunch of reasons why Tesla should have pulled back, and it's actually pulling back right now, and why it should come to the 210 level. So basically that level is acting as a magnet. I mean, there's no other level on this chart that's acting as a clear magnet than that 210 level. So we'll see what Tesla does. If it continues to drop at the pace that we're seeing right now, then it might not bounce for that 210 level. So that's another thing. Someone might be having a buy order ready right over here, but if you buy, you might be still early, because the downtrend is not over yet. So you have to look at the downtrend too. You can't just look at one thing and say, oh, I'm going to buy the dip right at the trend line or the channel, and price will go higher, because sometimes that doesn't occur. So you have to look at everything: the downtrend, the uptrend, the structures on the chart, the measure moves. There's a lot of things that I'm looking at the chart that I'm not really saying right in front of you guys. It's being all compiled in my head right now. So either way, there's basically the best way I can say what Tesla is doing is that overall it's an uptrend, but since the uptrend got overextended, the market has to pull back. We are pulling back in a downtrend. The downtrend is not over yet. There's nothing on the chart telling me the downtrend is over yet. So there's a good chance it will continue to travel down lower to the 228 level and the 210 level. We could see a pullback in this micro downtrend, but until then, even if we do see that, this is still a good chance we go lower. It would need to be a huge change in the chart, telling me that we're not going to go lower as of right now. So Tesla is still bearish, and that's all I have for Tesla this week, Monday. I'll give you guys an update on Thursday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.